Good morning, guys. Oh, so last Tuesday or a couple days ago, we did a practice on joy and about how joy was a choice. And I found this quote by Brene Brown, whom I love deeply. And she says, I practice gratitude to access joy. And I thought, oh, we need a practice on gratitude. That is what we should do next. So here we are for a practice of gratitude. I just want to take a minute to offer a suggestion for gratitude during this time. And that is to keep a journal. And it doesn't have to actually be a journal. It could just be a sheet of paper that you pin to your refrigerator. It could be a chalkboard that you write on every day. It could be a conversation that you have with your family, but that you make an effort every single day to consciously decide that you're going to have gratitude, that you're going to find 5 things that you're grateful for. And some days that might just be, I guess I'm grateful for this couch. And that's fine. But finding things gratitude is a practice that you get better at with time. And so it's like a muscle. The more you use it, the more you can lift. And so the more you can find to be grateful for. So being grateful every day, finding gratitude in even the very small things, and making an intention to do that every day is really going to bolster that practice for you, and it's really going to help you find joy. So my challenge for you today is to find gratitude. Bronwyn on the Facebook page for Colorado Springs Community Strong posts every day something to be grateful for, and so you can just join her there if you want to. But today is a practice of gratitude, and we're actually just going to start down on our mats or carpet or towel or whatever you have. We're just going to take some deep breaths. All right, close our eyes. We're going to let go any of this stress that we are holding on to. We're going to set aside all of the things that feel like they're weighing heavy on us right now. We're going to trust that when our 20 minutes is over, that those things will still be waiting for us to pick up. Good. As you fill your lungs with breath today, words. Maybe you can be grateful for that breath. Because that breath means that you are alive. That breath means that you are here with me and a dozen other people, all breathing together, all part of creation, all experiencing this unique time together. Your breath means you're here. Your breath connects you to your body. So maybe you can be grateful for that breath today. Good. And we're just going to bring the soles of our feet together. Butterfly pose. We're going to press down on the knees with our elbows. Hold the feet together. The option to give yourself a little foot rub here if you want to. As we move through our practice, I'm going to offer up things and pieces of your body that you could be grateful for. If that doesn't ring true to you or doesn't feel true to you, then you are free to replace whatever I say with something else, with whatever is true for you. But maybe today you can be grateful for your feet. You can be grateful for the ways that they've carried you through life. Good. Option to draw your nose toward your feet. Roll forward in the hips. Really get deep into this stretch. Good. Beautiful. From here, we're going to let one foot go long. Take one foot across the other foot. So I have my right foot across the left knee. I'm going to hug my knee and take a little twist to the side. Good. You can take the right hand behind you, and you also have the option to take the left elbow to the outside of that knee to make the twist a little bit deeper. This is your practice in your body, so you can listen to your body and do what feels good to you. That might look like what I'm doing, it might not. It's totally up to you. Good, and back to the other side. Leg goes long. Other arm or other leg comes up. We're gonna hug that left leg into the chest as we twist our bodies. Take your gaze back over that left shoulder. Option to take the left hand behind you. Option to take the right elbow to the outside of the knee. It's totally up to you, whatever feels good here. Good, we're gonna come back to the center. We're gonna leave that knee up and we're going to crisscross our legs so one knee is stacked on top of the other. If your hips don't allow for this to happen, your left foot can come to the outside of your right knee, or if this is still not working for you, you can keep the foot in front of the ankle. Just wherever your hips allow you to go today, if you can stack one knee on top of the other. Both hip bones are rooted down into the mat. We're sitting up nice and tall. It's called cow face pose. So right now the left knee is on top of the right. So my right hand is going to come up and drop down the center of my back, and the left hand is going to come around back. And the fingers are going to work toward meeting each other. They don't have to meet each other. Sitting up nice and tall. Good. Beautiful. Good. Release the hands back to the mat. Roll the shoulders a little bit. We're going to open up and switch. So again, this right foot can come in front of the left ankle, can come to the outside of the left knee. It can be knees stacked on top of one another. Rooted in through the sits bones, sitting up nice and tall. Feel that opening in your hips. This time left hand comes high and drops back. Right hand reaches up to meet it. Good. Draw shoulders back and down. Beautiful. Good. As our hips are opening here and they're talking to us, maybe we can have some gratitude for the hips. They call the hips the soap operas of the soul because hips tend to store a lot of our energy, a lot of our tension. We don't ever even notice that. So loosening up our hips is super good for our body, super good for our energy, for our attitudes. Good, and release the arms. Untwist the legs. Let's roll around to all fours on our mat today. We'll take a couple cat-cows with our breath. We'll inhale and drop the belly, open the heart for cow. And then we'll exhale, pull the belly up into the spine, round it out for cat as we exhale. Good, and we inhale and exhale. As you keep moving to your own breath, inhaling and exhaling. Maybe we can find gratitude for our spine, for the way it allows us to open up, the way it allows us to protect, the way it allows us to move. Good. Tuck the toes under, let your hips come up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Hands are as wide as the tongue and as you can. Hands as wide as you can. Press in through the pointer finger and the thumb. Draw the shoulder blades back and down. So the weight toward the hips. Hips draw the heels toward the mat. Pull the belly into the spine. Melt the heart toward the thighs. 3 breaths here. In through the nose and out through the nose. Good. On your next exhale, we're gonna roll forward, come up to the tiptoes, bring the hips forward, come all the way down. Let the hips come toward the mat. Good. Shoulders drop back and down, upward facing dog. Good. You can bring your knees down if that feels better for your back. Good. And from here, knees do touch the mat. Draw all the way back, child's pose. Good. Come back up all fours. Tuck the toes under and exhale, come up and back, downward facing dog. Then we're going to do that whole sequence again. So come up to the toes, roll the body forward, shoulders over the wrists. Let the hips come toward the earth. Option to let them come all the way to the earth. Knees come down. Hips back toward heels, child's pose. Good. Come back, all fours, tuck the toes under, heels or hips come up, downward facing dog. And one more time, roll it forward, shoulders over wrists, bring it forward, knees to the mat, hips to the heels. Good, back to all fours, tuck the toes under, hips come up to the sky, downward facing dog. Right leg is gonna come up. Good. 3-legged draw. Draw that pinky toe down toward the earth. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest here. Good, and exhale, kick it back. Good, bring the knee back into the chest. This time set the foot down between the hands. Good, drop that knee behind you. Inhale, arms come high. Good, if you'd like, you can take this back to a little back bend. Good, bring the hands back to the earth. Good, send the hips back toward the heel or back toward the heel. There's a half split. Take it as far as you like. Good. Back to the low lunge. Inhale, arms come high. You can take it back if you'd like. Exhale, hands to the mat. Set the hips back. Good. Half split. Beautiful. Come back to low lunge. Plant the hands. Come up and back. On that back toe, you're in a whole lunge here. Good. We're going to step the right foot back to meet the left. You're in plank pose. Option to do a vinyasa flow, chaturanga. Up to up dog. Belly to spine, come back to down dog. You can also just meet me in down dog. It's totally up to you. Good, left leg comes up here. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, knee to nose, step the foot down, lower that back knee. Inhale, rise up. Option to have a little back bend here if you like. That feels good. Bring the hands back to the mat. Set the hips back, halfway splits. Good. Feel that nice pull along the back of that leg. Maybe you can find gratitude here with your muscles. Good. Inhale, rise up. Back bend. Exhale, hands down. Take it back. Halfway split. Half split. Words are hard today for me. Good. One last time. Forward and up. Option for a back bend. Hands come down. Take it back, half split. Good. Walk the hands forward, tuck that back toe under, coming to a full high lunge. Step the left foot back to meet the right. You're in plank pose. Option to do a full vinyasa flow or just meet me back in downward facing dog. It's totally up to you. Good. From downward facing dog, we're once again going to roll it forward. Let the hips come toward the hands, knees touch the mat. Hips back toward the heels. We'll end in child's pose. So if you want to make your knees just a little bit wider so you can really set the hips back, you can. Big toes touch. Maybe reaching forward, melting the heart toward the mat. Forehead can rest on the mat if that feels good. Take some big breaths here. Feel your belly. Inhale and fill against your thighs. Good. You can stay in child's pose if you'd like. You can change child's pose to fit what feels best for your body. You can come to a seated position if you want. You can lay down. The next few minutes, we're going to marinate in gratitude. We're going to meditate on gratitude. So once you're in a comfortable position, come back to your breath. Just noticing your breath. Finding gratitude in your breath. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, and a stranger into a friend. Melody Beattie. I love that. Gratitude is a superpower. It's a superpower that we all possess. It is a muscle that can grow weak if we don't use it. It's a superpower that can be hard to find when we are in situations like we are now. But it is always available to us. It is the key to access joy. It is the key to finding calm in the chaos. It is the key to loving other people well. So as we sit and we breathe, and we find gratitude in our breath, let your mind wander to other things that you might find gratitude in. And our minds sometimes can be tricky, and your mind might go to instead a grocery list or something you need to teach your kids today. It's okay if that happens. If that happens, then find gratitude in your grocery list. Find gratitude in the fact that you can buy groceries. Find gratitude in this opportunity to spend so much time with your kids. Breathe and let your mind wander, and whatever your mind settles on, see if you can find gratitude. And once you've found gratitude in that thing, let your mind wander to another. Gratitude is how we will make it through this time together. You can continue in your gratitude meditation practice for as long as you'd like. I'm going to sign off for now, but I'll be back next Tuesday and Thursday. My name is Amber Newberry. You can find me at Beautiful and Beloved on all social media channels or beautifulandbeloved.com. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to end us with a little prayer. That's a quote from one of my favorite poets, John O'Donohue. May we live this day compassionate of heart, clear in word, gracious in awareness, courageous in thought, and generous in love.